I think the Ravens are going to win that division, actually. I think Lamar's got a lot to prove in terms of, the contract situation is still out there. If everybody's back healthy, Ronnie Stanley, the running backs, obviously. I like what Isaiah Likely did in preseason in terms of just flexing with the double tight end set with Mark Andrews. Defensively, they look good. So yeah, I think the Ravens might just sneak up. I don't foresee the Steelers doing anything because of the quarterback flux. Same with the Browns. You're not going to win many games with Jacoby Brissett, and the Bengals are going to still be a really good team. I just think the Ravens might just have enough, bit more experience, maybe just to get over the line there.
I have also taken the Ravens. I do have more question marks, I think, particularly on the offensive side than you do. I think if Isaiah Likely proves to be a starting player who can play in those two tight end sets that they do love to run, then that's big for them because they do have a lot of other question marks at the receiver position. The running backs, you've got J.K. Dobbins coming off the injury. You've got guys like Kenyon Drake coming in. What kind of impact can he make? And you've got some changes on the line as well in addition to that. Morgan Moses coming in at right tackle, a rookie in at centre, as much as people seem to love what Tyler Linderbaum does. So I kind of have more questions on the offensive side of the ball. I do feel like Lamar Jackson's a guy that can carry a team at any point. But what I do love is their secondary. I think that the defense will be improved on last year, healthy compared to last year. If the coaching is there, with the shambles that is the Browns, with the Bengals taking a comparative step back, I don't think it is a step back for them to win 10 games and get a wild card spot this year. That's about the team that they should have been last year, and they just went on this miraculous run. And the Steelers, like you say, Mike Tomlin's the only thing that makes me question with the Steelers, but I just think there's too much change. They might actually have to have a season influx this year.
I worry about what happens to them if they fall behind. They're not a come from behind team, as has been shown over the years. And that receiving core, as you touched on. But I'm looking for that development in guys like Tylan Wallace, in guys like Rashad Bateman. James Prochet made the team. Obviously, I really liked him at SMU. And I just think, like I said, defensively, Adafe Owe, I think could be primed for a breakout year. And that secondary is really, really good. If you look at Kyle Fuller, Marlon Humphrey, Marcus Peters, Marcus Williams. Jalen Armour-Davis at Alabama, who I thought if he'd stayed in college would have been a first-round pick this year. Carl Hamilton, who obviously was a first-round pick. So there's so much talent there in that secondary. I just don't think they can get behind. They have to, establish the run, ball control, the things that we know that Baltimore do, because they're falling 2 touchdowns behind. You don't necessarily have the horses to be able to get into a shootout, which is the big issue that I think they've had over the last few years.